Good evening, Philippines. Good morning. Good afternoon, world. Welcome to another interesting episode here at the English Blog. My name is Adrian from Makati City, Philippines.
I'm Christine from Daytona Beach, Florida in the States.
And I'm Sarah, broadcasting from Italy along with Christian, our special guest.
Hello.
And
Welcome.
we are the English Blog team. We're a blog of English teachers by English teachers and for English teachers.
You're watching a very special episode today. We have a guest with us, and you're going to learn a lot about him. His name is Christian, and we are going to ask Christian about his experience as a musician and as a teacher, and hopefully you'll find these insights very useful in your personal life and in your professional life. Stay tuned, you guys.
The English Blog, we provide customized lesson plans, curriculum mapping, and unit planning services, life and career coaching sessions, weekly vlog, and blog content related to ESL education. For any inquiries about our services, messages at our website, www.theenglishblog, or at these social media handles.
Yep, you can find us all over social media. We premiere our vlogs on Facebook at English Blog for Teachers. Our vlogs also come out on the radio, 90.5 Good Vibes FM in Mindanao. So you can listen there or on our Facebook page. We're also on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. No matter what platform you find us on, please like, follow, comment, share. Let us know if you use music in the classroom, if you love having guests, if you want more guests. Let us know what topics you'd like to see, and let us know what you think about today's interview. Yep, we're on 90.5 Good Vibes FM in Mindanao.
As mentioned by my colleagues Sarah and Christine, we have been joined by a special guest tonight, and this is the first time we're going to have like a mini concert at the English Blog. His name is Alefe, and you can visit his website at alefe.it. That is ALEFE.it, but he goes by the name Christian, so we're going to call him Christian. His life goal is to feel people around him and to feel free to do whatever they want to and to be whoever they want to be to become. He comes from a very musical family, and all of his relatives are related to arts. In some ways, he's born in Brazil with mixed parents and lived in the US and Brazil, and now living in Italy, making music and teaching English there. You'll get to know Christian more as we progress in today's program. The first question for Christian is, how many languages can you speak and write fluently now? What 3 tips could you share to other language learners out there?
Well, the fluent part gets me because I feel like I can speak not even one language properly now, but because I'm mixing everything in my head now. But anyways, I speak Portuguese, English, and Italian language quite fluently, quite.
So, and if you can share 3 tips for language learners, how they can be fluent in learning a new language?
I think the best thing you can do is surround yourself with the language that you want to learn. Like set your phone to that language, watch TV, anything that makes you have the most contact possible with the language, because like that it's going to be more of a natural way, because we all learn when you're babies, we're all learning by listening to the language all around us. So this is why I recommend learning second and third language myself. So I think it's quite a nice tip. And listening to music, I think music is a great way, because we all love some kind of music, and entertainment in general. Yeah. And mainly, I think music with good lyrics, nice lyrics, can be very helpful. And the third one, I think it should be, don't be afraid to try, to experience, to meet new people and to talk to people and to make friends with people that speak that language that you want to learn, because like that you're gonna create bonds and and establish connection with with those people, and will not forget the things that you learn because you're always practicing it. So this is what I recommend myself.
Where is one place where you've met a lot of Italian people and made connections?
Italian people, I think I started when I okay, I used to go to church back in the day, and there I met a lot of people, and online, like tandem partners and stuff like that. This is I think it's actually how I met Simone, Sarah's boyfriend, and yeah, that was exactly like that. A tandem partner introduced us, and we're friends now. So yeah, I think this is like getting a group of people that share the same interests with you, and you'll be fine.
How do you think English teachers could best help their students in incorporating English in their hobbies, like in your case, in singing and writing songs?
Well, I think it's part of what I said before, like incorporating English in everything you do. Like you start learn I did it with some friends when I was trying to teach them Portuguese. I would I get labels and I'll put them everywhere, like to make them learn the names of the objects in Portuguese language. So you can do that with English too. Ever surround yourself with the language. I think this is the best thing you can do. Surround yourself with the language, and use it the most you can, even by yourself. Talking to yourself in English, I think it's a great way to incorporate it. I write songs mostly in English now. Yeah, I don't write much in Portuguese or in Italian, just because I feel like it's easier, and yeah, it's easier for me to express myself in English sometimes. Though I think Italian language is beautiful, beautiful language. Um, but yeah, you can write journals and stuff like that. You can do it, so you can have the most contact as possible with the language, and yeah, I think it's all there.
Can I ask a follow-up question, Christian?
All right.
Do you think that why is it that you think you feel more comfortable or more expressive in English? Was a lot of self-expression part of your own English learning process? Or why do you think that you feel more expressive in English?
I don't know. I think the freedom, the liberty to express myself in in environments where people don't exactly understand what you're saying, because yeah, I was a quite dark person myself, and I don't know. I think, yeah, I think that started like that, but now it's just like I'm used to it now, and but it started like that. I was used to it because, and I liked it because I could express myself in environments where not everybody could understand what I was saying, and I felt comfortable with it, and I felt like I could be everything and anyone I wanted to be. So yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's super interesting. I think I sometimes take on some not exactly false identities, but just a different kind of a slightly different personality, a slightly different identity in all of the
Yeah,
languages.
other sides of you, I think.
So, Christian, tell us about your experience using music to teach English, because you're also a musician by day and an English teacher by night, or a teacher by day and a writer by night.
Yeah, something like that in the middle. Well, actually, people that when I go to school and I say that I'm an English teacher, and one of the first things they ask is how I can keep like kids entertained and engaged with the classes. So when I say that I'm a musician, they're all, "Oh, okay, that's cool, that's nice," because I think music is such a great tool to get people engaged, and also very nice learning tool, as I said before as well. So yeah, I write songs as well, like for games, and I sing them to people, and they're to kids mostly, and they're very excited about it, and they don't forget the songs. So it's something that really gets me very happy, makes me very happy about using this great tool, because I grew up as a musician. I started learning. I started studying music when I was 6. So it was very it was very nice to have this to kind of being able to incorporate these two things together, that I love, like explaining and trying to introduce a new language to people and using music to do it. It's a very nice experience that I have, and I'm really happy about it.
That's good. Can I just ask you, I want to be, what, when you say that you play like games with music, what do you mean? Like, are you just teaching them a song that you guys sing together, or is it like a real like musical game, like almost like a listening type
No, no,
game?
no. It's just like I teach them the song. Like there's one specifically that comes to my mind. It's just like, I feel like talking. I feel like talking about, and then everyone has to talk about something. Has to say a word that is that regards that a certain subject, and let's say food. So every kid has to say the name of the of food that they like, and they can't repeat. So we started singing the song again, and then we have to change the subject once they repeat the same word. So yeah, this is one of the examples that come to mind comes to mind now. But yeah, that's it.
I love it. I wish I could. I can't sing, but I wish I could in
Yeah,
class.
I bring I bring my guitar, and they're all like, "Oh, okay, that's a great tool to keep them entertained and engaged with the lessons." So I really like it.
I actually have some background in music. I sang choir for many years, and then I played the piano for choir. But it's been such a long time, and I have lost a lot of my musical knowledge. And basically, I can't do anything music related. I need to learn from Christian how to incorporate music in the classroom because it sounds really awesome and a really great way to engage your students.
Yeah, it is.
I sing too, but only in the bathroom.
He's
That's
a
good.
he's a professional bathroom singer, shower singer,
That's
that
right.
is.
I don't sing. I don't sing in the shower anymore. I don't know why. That's something I stopped
It's
doing.
because you sing in public. You sing for money now.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I know that some of your music, including the one that you're going to play later, alludes to some struggles and difficulties that you've experienced in life, and I'm looking forward to hearing that. I'm hoping that you can talk a little bit more about those difficulties. What are some of those difficulties, and how have they shaped you as a person and as an artist?
All right. So being kind of an outcast, being like the different one in every group. It was very difficult. I'm black. I was a fat kid. Because of my identity, my a rainbow reality. It was always very difficult for me, mainly in school. So now, as an English teacher and working mainly with kids now, it's the area like where I have most experience. It's quite difficult. it's quite easy for me to have like empathy for those kids who are different. So my motto is like when I'm teaching, when I'm writing my songs, when I'm creating any kind of environment, because the classroom can be a kind of a stage, and 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 I try to include everyone, and make them feel comfortable to be whoever they are, and to express themselves in the way that they feel comfortable doing it. So this is what I try to do, because I felt that myself. So I know how it is even to be bullied by my own teachers. So that's not a funny reality. I laugh about it because it's ridiculous, but and so unprofessional when a teacher does it. So I really feel like it's my duty, it's my responsibility to keep the environment as healthy as possible to everyone, so that they can all learn in their own pace, in their own style, understanding everything that I have to, and and trying to explain as many times as possible, until they understand it, and and making sure that the environment itself is healthy and balanced. Yeah, this is what I take with me.
That's great. It's hard when you have a teacher that is bullying you or not making your student life any easier, because students themselves can be very mean, and
Yeah,
it's much more difficult when the teachers are not helping at all. And
yeah.
it's great that you as a teacher really care for your students, and you try to make it as comfortable and inclusive as possible. I'm
Thank you.
wondering, what tips would you give for students who have gone through the same thing as you?
Um, I think asking for help is really important, because sometimes these things we tend to be ashamed or afraid to say what happened. I think it's the same kind of reality as someone abuses you somehow. It's kind of an abuse as well. So it feels very uncomfortable to talk about it, but it's very important, because um, when you are in an environment where you don't have voice, when you can't express yourself, when you can't cry for help, it's quite hard, and it can be emotionally heavy for you to keep these things inside of you. So ask for help, talk to your parents or to a nice teacher, and and know that you're not alone. That there are many people like you. There are many people that have experienced those bad things that you're experiencing now. So just don't be afraid to share. It's not your fault. It's just sometimes life is like that. But know that you're not alone. That you can count on people, on other people to help you. That not everyone is the same, and out there are many people willing to help. And yeah, I think the most important thing is uh, look for help and know they're not alone.
Very
So
nice insights.
I
Thank
think
you.
based on what Christian mentioned about the difficulties that he's gone through, I feel like as a teacher, he learned to become more empathetic with his students. And so by actually modeling that, his students feel more open in sharing perhaps their struggles with a good friend from their fellow students, or from him, or maybe from their parents too. And I think when he was talking about music, and that he uses as a tool to engage with students, that's because music is like a universal language that easily connects to the souls of the people. So I guess he is really in that time and place right now, because those things, the difficulties he's gone through in the past, he's able to use that so that he's he's helping other people, other students who may be going through the same situation too.
Okay, so yeah, Christian, I know earlier we talked about how you kind of use, how you more often write and sing in English. And I do kind of, as also a foreign person living in Italy, I can definitely understand that, how speaking another language, when you're already kind of liminal, you're already not like everybody else. And then when you go into speaking a foreign language, I think it's easier for people to understand that you're not like them and they need to just accept it and move on. So I was wondering what inspires your music, and if you have that same feeling that maybe by writing a song, and let's say not a speech, are you able to express yourself more through the language of music, kind of as a foreign language?
Well, I write my songs. What inspires my songs? Actually, I learned to accept the darkness in me because yeah, I'm different. I know everywhere I go, I'll be the different one. I'm the different one in Brazil. I'm the different one here in the US. So I learned how to accept that, and I try to also not only about write about me, but I pay attention to people's stories, and I take inspiration. I live. I don't have like a goal of writing a song a day or writing a song a week. I kind of, I like to say that I collect ingredients and then I cook up something. So by collecting ingredients, I mean, I pay attention to people's stories. I hear, I watch TV, and I try to absorb the most I can out of those things.
Do you feel that, like how you said you feel more expressive in English,
Mhm.
do you feel more expressive in music?
Yeah, yeah, I do feel more expressive in music because sometimes when you're like exposing yourself, yeah, exposing yourself through speech, and sometimes you're not understood because it's not as poetic as it sounds when you're when you're singing or when you're writing poetry or something like that. So I definitely feel more expressive in music when I'm singing because I have the liberty to express myself as eccentric as I want to sound, and as I want to be. So I don't actually feel like bothered, or I don't feel like I have to adjust myself to a certain reality. Grounded person. I can be as I can space out as most as I as much as I want to. So I don't yeah, I don't have the obligation to stay in a natural place, in a common place, in a regular place. I can invent and use my uh, magic, add magic to my life and to everyone's lives when I'm writing a song, when I'm singing. So yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I think it music always helps you be more creative, and just like you have all of your languages that you can use to be creative, what instruments do you know, Christian? What can you play? What do you use in your music most often?
I use my guitar. I didn't say I play it. I play it well. I don't play it well. I just use it. That was a good choice of word. Yeah, I started playing the piano when I was 6, and I quit the piano lessons when I was 13. So I started for a very long time, but it's been more than 10 years that I don't play anymore. So I kind of forgot about the how to play the piano. And the one I use the most now is the guitar. I don't play it very well, but I play my guitar. I play my guitar. So
the imagination is a wonderful thing. In the imaginative world, anything and everything is possible, and that includes having even a temporary escape from reality and just being in your own place. And I think that's a wonderful thing, and music allows you to do that.
Yeah. Even because reality is everywhere. So I think when someone is looking for, I don't, not everyone, but what I look for when I'm listening to music and when I'm when I'm watching a movie or something like that is to be transported into a new world, into a new reality. Because my reality is like I'm in lockdown, I'm in my house, so I can't go outside. Um, but I try to escape from that and to create new realities where I can do whatever I want to and I can be wherever I want to or want to be. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think that building new realities is a little bit the root of what a teacher should do, especially if you're teaching a language. You are helping people build a new them, communicate with people in a different way, and broaden, like Christian said, broaden the world that you experience beyond your four walls in lockdown. And I think music certainly does that, and I think language does that, and I think learning English as a foreign language also does that. So now I want to ask Christian if he would be so kind to please give us a taste of his music and then let us know where we can find his music.
Okay, so you can find my music everywhere. I'm on YouTube. It's Alefe, youtube.com/Alefe. Alefe. It's just Alefe. It's just like Alex, but with an F. So this is how you pronounce it. Um, um, and you have my website where you can find all my other social media. So it's alefe.it. And I'm gonna sing a song that I'm about to release. So it's called "On the Cover of Darkness," the one that I showed you already. So it talks about a person which is me, but I'm kind of talking to myself, trying to help myself to escape that reality when I'm hiding myself from the world, and I'm sinking in darkness, and and uh and I just can't see that I can't hide myself for forever. That so I have to accept the light and accept that accept who I am, and that upcoming decision to be made. I know that everyone that has the rainbow reality will relate to that. So this is what I talk about in this song. So hope you like it. Empty rooms, aching heart. It's not a place for you. No, it never smelled like freedom, but it swallows you. But it swallows you. On the cover of a darkness, you keep things where you want them to be. Nothing can find a way out. Not even as a family arise. All the secrets and the lies you feel in her cold embrace. Truth could pass you by unseen, pointing fingers and spotlights. Baby, it's showtime, 'cause there are no shadows without light. On the cover of a darkness, oh, you keep things where you want them to be. Nothing can find a way out, not even you. But it swallows you. Oh, 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 it swallows you. Oh, but it swallows you. Oh, but it swallows you. But it swallows you.
How about a round of applause, ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen?
Wow.
For
Thank
Christian.
you.
Thank
Broadcasting
you.
from
Amazing.
Italy.
Oh my God, I can hear you. Sorry. Okay.
Well,
Okay,
we could
can you-
hear you. And boy, was it a performance.
Thank you.
You sound
Man.
great,
Glad you liked it.
Christian. Like, I feel happy to know you and be part of your musical journey. Thank you for
are.
sharing it with us.
And you know, while listening to Christian's music earlier, I was just reminded of this quote by one of my favorite authors right now, Brene Brown. And she says, "Owning our story can be hard, but not nearly as difficult as spending our lives running from it. Embracing our vulnerabilities is risky, but not nearly as dangerous as giving up on love and belonging and joy, the experiences that make us the most vulnerable. Only when we are brave enough to explore the darkness will we discover the infinite power of our light." So thank you so much, Christian, because that, I feel, actually sums up, the story of your life and the beauty of your music. We are just so inspired and blown away by your talent. Thank you for sharing it with the Philippines and the world too.
Oh, thank you so much. It was a pleasure for me, and I really loved sharing a little bit of my music and my story with you guys. So it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
And I'm sure many of our viewers will be able to relate to your life experiences and to your music as well. So, viewers, comment below how you feel about Christian's life experiences and if you relate to him, and yeah, what parts of what he said touched you the most. And we'd love to hear from you guys.
And don't forget that at the English blog, we provide customized lesson plans, curriculum mapping, and unit planning services, life and career coaching sessions, weekly vlog, and blog content related to ESL education. For any inquiries, message us at our website, www.theenglishblog.com.
You can find the English blog and Christian Alefe all over social media. You can find us here on Facebook, where we premiere our blog videos. That's English Blog for Teachers on Facebook. You may also be listening from 90.5 Good Vibes FM if you're in Mindanao. You can catch our vlogs there. You can find us across Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, as well as our main website, www.theenglishblog.com, which brings together everything we do. All our vlogs, all our blogs, all our guests. You can get it all there. Christian, you can find on his website, which we mentioned before. It's Alefe, but that's ALEFE.IT. And we will be putting links to his social media in our social media. And from that website, you can read more about his story. You can buy his single, and you can find him on Sessions, which is a live music app that he does, and it's amazing. So yeah, check us all out. Like, comment, share. Thank you so much, Christian, for being on the show and sharing your life and your music with us.
Oh, thank you guys for the invitation and for having me. Thank you so much.
And once again, my name is Adrian from Makati City, Philippines.
I'm Christine from Daytona Beach, Florida in the States.
I'm Sarah, an American living in Italy. And Christian?
And I'm Alefe Christian, living in Italy for 5 years. Thank you so much for having me.
Once again, you guys, thank you for watching the English blog. Keep learning, stay healthy and happy. Bye for now, everyone, and until next time. Bye.
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 Bye.